Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Dr. Tejas, and today we are going to talk about one of the most confusing questions that almost every NEET PG or INICT aspirant faces. What should you actually choose, main notes or rapid revision or short courses like the BTR and DVT? If you are someone who is confused between these three, switching from one to another, or feeling lost because everyone around you is following a different plan, then trust me, this video is going to clear all your doubts because I have been exactly where you are right now. During my own preparation, I had the same confusion. Main notes looked too lengthy for me, rapid revision felt too short, and there are these short courses like BTR and DVT that everyone seemed to be doing. So today, I will be sharing what actually worked for me, when to choose what, and most importantly, how not to waste time switching between the sources. By the end of this video, you will have complete clarity, and I promise your mind will feel much lighter after this. Now listen carefully. If you are using a different platform or a different set of notes, that's completely fine. You don't have to change your source just because someone else is using something different. Changing your source doesn't give you a rank. I have already said this in my last video on what sources I used for which subject. If you haven't watched it, then please go and watch it first because that video will give you a complete clarity about what exact notes and apps I used, and today's video will help you understand how to use them effectively. There are too many platforms in the market today, but honestly, 95% of the content is going to be same in all of them. They have the same topics, same PYQs, they are revolved around the previous year topics and same concepts. Only the teaching style and the notes presentation might look different. But that remaining minor differences is not going to change your result. What is going to change your result is your consistency. So avoid this FOMO because the more you keep switching, the more confused you will become. Remember this. Good rankers don't have the best sources. They have the best focus. And it's not about how many apps or courses you are using. It's about how well you are revising what you already have. So stop hunting for the perfect source, and there is no such thing. The real magic lies in the revision, recall, and practice. And I always say this, there is no magical app or single course that gives you a rank. It's you who makes the content powerful by revising and applying it consistently. So let's talk about the rapid revision versus the main notes. The most common doubt that people usually ask, we haven't studied properly in our prof years. We haven't read from the standard textbooks. We didn't watch the main videos properly. And even if we watched the main videos, we couldn't revise them. So if we directly switch to the rapid revision, can we still cover most of the stuff or not? And it's a genuine question because a lot of students feel guilty. They think that I didn't study seriously during the MBBS, so maybe I should start watching all the main videos and make fresh notes again. But guys, you have already passed your MBBS. And even if it was just for the theory and the practical exams, that doesn't mean you are starting from the zero or that your basics are not clear. We have at least studied the basics for the university exams. I know you have forgotten the most of it, but that doesn't mean you haven't studied. You already know the some basics. Now it's just about revising and reconnecting everything again. But still, out of fear, people start to use the main notes. But before you decide that, just ask yourself one simple question. Are main notes really revisable? You are preparing for NET PG or INICT where you have to revise the 19 subjects in limited time. Here, you don't just need to work hard, you need to work smart. And main notes are huge, they look satisfying while reading, but when the revision time comes, they feel like a mountain. You might think I will revise them once somehow, but even that one round becomes super heavy and unmanageable. If you are good at trimming down your notes, then yes, main notes can still work. You can make them concise. But let me be honest. Whenever I used to read the main notes, I couldn't stop myself from reading everything because there is always that FOMO. What if a question comes from the topic I skip? And once that thought hits, you end up reading the whole things again, and that approach didn't work for me. So, for people like me who are not good at trimming the content, it's completely fine to start directly from the rapid revision. Now, a lot of students think the rapid revision is too short or it's superficial, but that's not true if you use it smartly. You have to bulk it up strategically. You have to annotate your PYQs and the PYTs into your RR notes. Add the important MCQs from the GTs and subject-wide test. Add frequently repeated high yield points if that's not present in the rapid revision. This way, your rapid revision notes become complete and personalized. Now that there is one more important trick here. If you find any topic difficult to understand, you don't have to go through the whole main notes again. Just refer to that one topic from the main notes, or even easier, open YouTube and there are beautifully conceptual videos 15 to 30 minutes long that explain such topics perfectly. You will clear your concepts quickly and move on. For example, if you find the renal tubular acidosis tough, don't start the whole nephrology main notes again. Just watch the one short conceptual video and read the key points in a rapid revision and move ahead. For me, bulking up RR was always easier than trimming down the main notes. But remember, don't add unnecessary random stuff. Otherwise, your rapid revision will again look like main notes and you will lose the benefit of having the concise and focused notes. So keep them clean, crisp, and revisable. Now let's come to the another common question. Are rapid revision notes actually revisable at the end? And answer is yes, absolutely. I personally revise all the subjects from the rapid revision notes in my last 17 days before the exam. A lot of aspirants think that their rapid revision notes are too big for the last 10 days, but it's not about the size, it's about the smart planning. This is where people start switching to the short courses like BTR and DVT. They think rapid revision in the end is too much. But honestly, that's a myth. Short courses are great for revision, but they should never be your primary source. For me, I know I hadn't studied seriously in my prof years, so depending only on short courses was never going to give me the rank I wanted. Yes, BTR and DVT are great. They have got quick summaries, tables, mnemonics, high tricks, and if you do them properly, you can get a decent rank. I also use the BTR for a few subjects, honestly out of a FOMO, because everyone was doing it. But later I realized I couldn't revise properly from it, as I had to supplement it with RR or other source. So in the end, it became the confusing. So my advice, keep one core source. If you like something from BTR, like a mnemonic or trick, just add it into your rapid revision notes and that's how you make your notes powerful. Short courses like the BTR or DVT are good for quick revisions, but they can't replace rapid revision or main notes. You should have read your main or rapid revision notes at least twice before you even touch short courses. For me, instead of switching to short courses, I just stuck to my rapid revision notes and made them concise. And every subsequent revision took lesser time and gave me much better retention. So switching the courses from the rapid revision to BTR or from the BTR to any other source might kill your photographic memory, which helps you in the exams. Now one last thing I really want to clarify. Sometimes students say, I switch my source and suddenly I am understanding better. But that's not because the new source is magical. It's because it's your second reading. Even if you had read your original notes again, you would have understood more because your brain was already exposed to it once. So don't mistake second exposure for a better source. It's not the new notes, it's your brain getting more compatible with the topic. So don't switch source out of a fear or a FOMO. It's not about how many new things you try, it's about how many times you revise the same thing. No source is perfect, neither rapid revision, nor BTR, nor DVT. You have to make it perfect for yourself. Trust your source, trust your process, and stick to it till the end. Short courses might give you quick GT score boosts, but rapid revision will give you long term recall and accuracy in the real exam. So believe in your source and keep building on it every single day. So that's it for today's video. If you have any doubts, drop them in a comment box below. I will try to answer as many as possible. If you find this helpful, hit the like button, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more real honest talks about NEET PG and INSED preparation. Till then, keep revising, stay focused, and most importantly, stay consistent. Meet you in the next one. Jai Hind.